Ellis Beef Feasters Radio Aircheck and Classic TV channel.
Going across the sea, the Crook Brothers here on WSM Radio. We got 15 before midnight. Clear Channel 650, WSM in Nashville, the home of the Grand Ole Opry. This is Chuck Morgan with you. And I got a letter here from a fella in Forest Hill, Louisiana. And his name is Charlie Brady. Charlie, we appreciate the letter. And he says, I like your Wednesday night oldies, but I would love to hear songs like Gene Autry, Roy Rogers, and he says, I like those cowboy songs and the Sons of the Pioneers, and also some bluegrass music. And he likes the Sacred Singings by Roy A. Cuff, and he says, I think he's still good with his songs. And he's got a little stumper here for us. We'll see if we can't, we'll put his name here in the box and see if we can't come up with it. For right now, we'll do this for Charlie Brady down in Forest Hill, Louisiana. Here's Gene Autry. And take me back to my boots and saddle. We'll also do this for Joe Tromley right here in Nashville, Tennessee. Take me back to my boots and saddle. That's Gene Autry.
Back in 1908, the small bank of...
That goes out to Donna in Murfreesboro, Tennessee from around 1964. Jim and Jesse with one call, The Cotton Mill Man. It's 7 before midnight. Right now I want to do a record for, let's see, let's do this for Peggy and Keith in Wichita, Kansas. And couldn't find the one they wanted to hear, so we'll do this one for them. Here's Lefty Frizzell.
When my gal and I go on a day, we always come. Oh, please give me one more tender kiss.
Give me more of your kisses. Lefty Frizzell here on WSM. It's 4 minutes before midnight. I want to remind everybody that you can listen to the Old Skipper right here on Radio 65 every weekday night. Skip Woolwine entertains you in the early evening hours beginning at 6 o'clock each night right here on WSM Radio 65, the best in the country.
This is WSM News Director Al Vex with a message that deserves your attention. Tornadoes are small but extremely dangerous storms, and
Box 1450, Nashville, Tennessee, 37202. That's Western Record Offer, Box 1450, Nashville, Tennessee, 37202. Allow 4 to 6 weeks.
I keep chasing her.
Jim Ed and Maxine right there. Jim Ed and Maxine Brown. That's called Dragging Main Street. We'll take a break. Be back in 5 minutes and 30 seconds. We'll have our two contestants in the Stump Morgan contest coming up here in just a few minutes between midnight and 1 o'clock. So stay with us. Chuck Morgan with you till 2 o'clock with our Wednesday Night Oldie Show. This is WSM, Nashville, Tennessee, a part of the NLT family.
WSM, WSM, way down in Nashville, Tennessee.
Say, partner, is that the National Life and Accident Insurance Company station?
Yep, way down in Nashville, Tennessee.
Upon my head, no shoes upon my feet.
That goes down to Fay in Smyrna, Tennessee tonight, or this morning now. That's Lester Flatt and Earl Scruggs with Jimmy Brown, the Newsboy. It's 8 minutes past midnight, and this is our Wednesday Night Oldie Show from WSM in Nashville, Tennessee. This is Chuck Morgan with you, and we've been playing these oldies for a while on Wednesday nights and just having a heck of a time doing it. Lots of folks calling in and writing to us, and we appreciate that very much. And in case you're listening for the first time, what we do each and every Wednesday night about this time, from 10 o'clock at night till 2 in the morning, we play nothing but old records from 1970 on back. And you're more than welcome to write to us or call us. If you'd like to write to us, all you have to do is make a request. Just write your name down there and tell us what you'd like to hear. Just write to Chuck Morgan, WSM, Box 100, Nashville, Tennessee, 37202. Just write to Chuck Morgan, WSM, Box 100, Nashville, Tennessee, 37202. Or if you'd like to make a request by way of the telephone, just call 356-6565, area code 615. Right now, I want to do a record for, this goes out to Granny Farler, listening in here in Nashville this morning. This is the great Red Foley. There'll be peace in the valley for me. That's Red Foley this morning on WSM, 13 past midnight. Central Standard Time. It is Thursday morning, April the 16th. Chuck Morgan here with you on our Wednesday night oldies show. And for you many fans of country music and the Grand Ole Opry, we'll pass this along to you. I know we've been mentioning it past couple of days. A longtime veteran of country and western music and a 35-year member of WSM's Grand Ole Opry was buried yesterday at the National Cemetery in Madison, Tennessee. Guy Willis, the oldest of the Willis Brothers group, died Monday following an extended illness. He was 65 years old. And among the many entertainers and music industry officials attending the funeral was Hal Durham, the vice president and manager of the Grand Ole Opry. Roy Acuff was there. Many of the Grand Ole Opry stars were there. I think Connie Smith did a little singing. Guy, Skeeter, and Vic Willis joined the Opry in 1946. Skeeter Willis died in 1976 of cancer, and Vic has formed the Vic Willis Trio, and of course he still performs Friday and Saturday night on WSM's Grand Ole Opry. Guy Willis laid to rest yesterday at the National Cemetery in Madison, Tennessee.
That diesel driving donut Dunkin' Dan. That diesel driving donut Dunkin' Dan.
The Willis Brothers right there, and that's one called Diesel Driving Donut Dunkin' Dan. Boy, try saying that real fast. Diesel Driving Donut Dunkin' Dan. How about that? Willis Brothers here on WSM Radio. We got 16 past midnight. Here in just a couple of minutes, we're going to have one of our contestants, probably a winner, in the Chuck Morgan Stump Contest. And if you don't know what that is, well, we're going to tell you all about it here in just a few minutes. We've got 16 past midnight. It's 51 degrees in Nashville. I want to remind everybody that you can start your morning right here on WSM, entertained and informed with Mr. H. Hensley, Harold Hensley, at 6 o'clock every morning right here on WSM, the best in the country. Right now, say hello to Valerie Adams in Gurley, Alabama. She's listening in tonight. Wanted to hear this one by Mac Wiseman.
He made the night.
Hold on a second, Audrey.
Huh?
Hold on just a second. That's Mac Wiseman right there with the old lamplighter. Audrey, I got you on the radio right now.
Okay.
What were you doing in Germany?
Well, my husband was German, and I took his ashes over to be buried in their crypt.
Oh, okay.
Well, and anyway, I would like, if you could hear, there's a little box of pine on the 729 by Hank Snow.
Okay, we'll try to do that. And you live in Guelph, Ontario, Canada?
Right.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Audrey, I appreciate the phone call. You said there's a lot of country music places in Germany, huh?
Well, yeah, I was really amazed. Like, I was over there about 25 years ago, and everything was papa. Oh, they're getting...
Well, that polka.
Area.
A lot of polka music, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Audrey, thanks for calling.
Okay, Chuck.
Appreciate you listening.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. 20 minutes past midnight, and we have got a contestant here in the Stump Morgan contest. And The listener here writes, first, I want to tell you what a fantastic program you have on Wednesday night. I used to listen at different times through the week, but due to the type of songs that are being written now, I only listen on Wednesday. Well, my dear, I wish you'd listen all week long as we try to balance everything out. So I wish, I know a lot more people listen on Wednesday than they do other nights, except when the Opry's on, but I wish everybody would try to listen all week long. But we do appreciate having you here at least on Wednesday night. And let's see, we got a got a record here that there's no way I'm gonna find this record. It's called Hoochie Coochie Henry from Hawaii by Mitchell Torek, and that is the record that wins it right there. Hoochie Coochie Henry from Hawaii. Maybe Buddy Sadler might know about that one. Anything that's got Hoochie Coochie in it, you think that old Curly might know something about it. But our winner is Carol Busby, and she lives in Winona, Missouri. So congratulations to Carol Busby of Winona, Missouri. She wins the Stump Morgan contest, the #1 Stump Morgan contest. We'll have another one in a few minutes. Carol Busby of Winona, Missouri, and there's no way. I looked all day long for one called Hoochie Coochie Henry from Hawaii by Mitchell Torek, and we don't have that one. Carol Busby in Winona, Missouri. Now, if you'd like to enter, by the way, Carol Busby of Winona, Missouri wins a hit record album from WSM. And we say congratulations to her. If you'd like to enter the Stump Morgan contest, all you got to do is come up with a couple of old records, old country records that you think we might not have in the WSM record library. And if we'll put your entry in a big box, if we draw your entry out and you stump us, well, you win a hit record. And let me tell you what, it's real easy to win. We haven't we've been stumped every time so far, and probably will continue to be for as long as we carry this on. But all you got to do is come up with a couple of old country records you think we don't have, and put them down on a postcard, send them to us, and we might draw yours out. And if you stump us, you'll win a hit record from WSM. And if you'd like to enter, just write to Chuck Morgan, WSM, Box 100, Nashville, Tennessee, 37202. Just write to Chuck Morgan, WSM, Box 100, Nashville, Tennessee, 37202.
And remember this, running a gasoline truck these days is just like burning liquid gold. So how about a Volvo diesel from Sunbelt Truck Center? It could double your mileage, maybe save you $5,000 or $6,000 a year. And the higher gas goes, the more you'll need a Volvo. Right, Gran?
Well, that's exactly right. The higher gasoline goes, the more you'll need a Volvo diesel. Running a gasoline truck is like burning liquid gold, but running a Volvo diesel truck is like putting money in the bank. It could double your mileage and save you thousands of dollars every year.